Welcome to our pizza party. Any of you out there eating pizza? No? Well, then get some. So look at this pizza. It's the size of my head, and it's from Mulberry Street in Encino, California. So hit them up. It's like the closest to a New York slice I have ever gotten in my life. And our friend Steve and Cassandra recommended this place to us, so thanks, guys. I promised you all once I got to 250 subscribers that we would have a pizza party and I would answer any questions that you have for me through my Instagram story. Hold on. Thank God for pizza. XPR1521's question is, what's my favorite pizza toppings? The answer, darling, is cheese. Cheese all day. But if I'm with someone like my husband that thinks that more food is better, I usually throw some green peppers on it. I like turkey pepperonis, and I'll definitely do a weird slice of buffalo chicken pizza at an airport or something. Then Arcticator on Instagram asked, what would Constance's favorite toppings on pizza be? For some reason, I feel like she would like mushroom. Does that make sense? I don't know. Hector on Instagram asked, what are my favorite childhood cartoons? This is my favorite question. My all-time favorite childhood cartoon is Garfield. I would watch him every Saturday. I loved that he's always eating. And he made me laugh. And I love the sarcasm. And I also love Scooby-Doo and the Smurfs and Care Bears and She-Ra and He-Man. But guys, that was in the 80s. Yeah, I'm not talking about the remakes. Okay. PGT on Instagram, who I believe is my little Coco Jr. And what I mean is I voice a character in a video game called Fire Emblem Three Houses, and her name is Constance. She's amazing. And this lovely lady does cosplay of Constance. So I call her Coco Jr. I'm Coco Sr., okay? And she asks, in what aspect do you see yourself most in Constance? I think the immediate answer is that she is a little extra. When she's in the shadows, she is extremely outgoing, very flamboyant, very dramatic. And I am also a little dramatic. People tell me that. I disagree, but it's just what they say. I think what I love the most about Constance is her huge personality shifts from going really, really happy to really, really sad. I don't want to say I relate to that, but I think as humans, we all kind of know how that feels to feel really happy one moment and then upset the next. And I like that about her. It makes her more human. Church of Dimitri asked, is it harder for someone with a different degree, like math or science, to become a voice actor? I will say that it does help to have a background in acting. I have a theater degree. However, it is never too late to become an actor, a voice actor, or anything that you want to do for that matter. Just look at my first video, how to get into voice acting, and it's really all about taking classes. So if you dedicate a lot of time and money on becoming a voice actor, it can happen. But acting classes are very important to take before you jump into being a voice actor. Frank American asked, how do I stay positive? I also stay in touch with my best friends that live in New York City and in Indiana. And I love being outside. Since moving into this house, I have a garden and I love gardening. Like, I would garden all day if I could. And being near plants and flowers and bugs, it just makes me really happy. Oh, and birds. I love birds so much. Denny's Claude asked, what do I find most difficult about voice acting? Honestly, voice acting itself, it does come very easily to me because I have learned over the years that perfect isn't real. I know how to have fun. So that part, that's the easy part. I think the hardest part about voice acting personally is being alone so much. So I wake up, I have hours of auditions. Sometimes I'll go into a session. You might be alone in the booth with people on the other side. Unless you really make an effort to see people, sometimes you just don't. Oh, thankfully, I have my husband and my dog and my cat. But yeah, it's nice to see other humans occasionally. Mafuyu Sato. Mafuyu Sato? I might be saying that wrong. Someone is finally asking me something that's not Constance. What is my favorite macaroon line? I think the answer most people would guess is, I'm so happy, happy, happy. But I really like when she says, I like everything that's cute and sweet. And the last question I'm going to answer today, how well do you think Macaroon would get along with your other characters? For those of you that don't know, Macaroon is an adorable video game character in the game Food Fantasy. In fact, there's some Macaroon fan art. There's some Macaroon fan art. People love her or they hate her. I love her personally. So to imagine Macaroon on an island with Constance, Leith, Skipper, Natalia from Arena of Valor, Wisp. My honest answer is I think they would deal with her because she's really sweet, but they would probably give her a lot of tasks to keep her busy all day until she finally goes to bed. She'd probably end up being best friends with Wisp from Arena of Valor, but Wisp would be a bad influence on my little macaroon. Thank you all so much for these amazing questions. This was so much fun. A virtual pizza party during this Corona apocalypse we're going through is just what we all need. When I make it up to 500 YouTube subscribers, we'll do this again, but maybe an ice cream social. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.